25 Top Tourist Attractions in Thailand. Thailand is the most famous vacationer location in Southeast Asia, and which is as it should be. You can find nearly anything here. Gem blue seashores, thick wilderness, extraordinary food, modest oceanfront cottages and probably the best lavish lodgings on the planet. There is something for each interest and each spending plan. As the main Southeast Asian country never to be colonized, it is likewise studded with mind-boggling social and verifiable locales, including ruins that stretch back many years. What's more, notwithstanding the weighty progression of the travel industry, Thailand holds its quintessential personality with its own extraordinary culture and history and a light-hearted group celebrated for their grins. The main issue with arranging an outing to Thailand is restricting things down to a couple of sites. It assists with beginning with the most well-known vacation destinations in Thailand, which include Erawan Falls. Simply a little excursion from Kanchanaburi, the Erawan Falls are the significant fascination of the Erawan Public Park in western Thailand. The cascade was named after the Erawan, the three-headed trinket of Hindu folklore. The seven-layered falls are said to look like the Erawan. Macaques are normal around the falls while incidentally waterscreen reptiles can likewise be seen. The recreation area is open for guests the entire year and by and large extremely occupied with during the ends of the week. Ao Nong. Officially Ao Phra Nong, Princess Bay, Ao Nong is the most famous oceanside town in the Krabi region of southern Thailand. It was initially a hiker area of interest, however presently moving gradually upmarket as the air terminal gets higher flyers. While not exactly as grand as Railay, there is a decent scope of modest convenience, numerous great cafes, simple vehicle and a lot of travel services, making it a decent base for investigating Krabi. 23. Floating markets near Bangkok. To find out about what shopping in Bangkok used to resemble before every one of the trenches were filled in, many individuals visiting the capital require a road trip to one of the floating markets outside the city. However, today floating markets normally capability as vacation destinations and local gathering places as opposed to fundamental parts of neighborhood cultivating economies. They actually stay dynamic spots overflowing with heavenly food. The most well-known floating market for unfamiliar vacationers is Domno and Sadwalk, while most Thai blessing the Amphawa floating market. Hua Hin Beach. Initially, worked during the 1920s as a regal escape for King Rama VII, Hua Hin has been a long-term most loved end-of-the-week escape for Bangkok inhabitants. Today, the 8 km (5-mile) long oceanside is additionally famous with sightseers. Hua Hin is the site of the clay Kangwon Palace, which is as yet utilized by Thai sovereignty today. Likewise, it is home to the most elevated grouping of fairways in all of Thailand. 21. Prasat Hin Phamai. Prasat Hin Phamai boasts some of the most noteworthy Khmer ruins in Thailand. Comparative in style, if much smaller, than those at Angkor, the sanctuaries were worked during the 11th and 12th 100 years, during which time the region was important for the Khmer realm. However, worked as a Mahayana Buddhist sanctuary, the carvings likewise highlight numerous Hindu divinities as made sense of in the guest place. 20. Khao Yai National Park. The third largest national park in Thailand, Khao Yai Public Park is situated in the eastern piece of the country in the Nakhon Ratchasima region. Homes to a wide cluster of natural life, including Asian elephants and wild bears, the recreation area expresses viewpoint towers, climbing trails, hotels, lodges and camping areas. There are even dinosaur impressions, so guests track down shocks every step of the way. 19. Mu Ko Ang Thong. Ang Thong, and that signifies bowl of gold, is a well-known public park in the Bay of Thailand. Comprising of 42 islands, which are near one another for simple island bouncing, the recreation area is settled on Ko Wua Talip. There, voyagers can remain in exquisite homes and take in unbelievable perspectives on the encompassing islands and strange stone developments. Investigating the island's white sand seashores and swimming among the shallow coral nurseries makes a famous road trip from Koh Samui. Sukhothai Historical Park. Located in northern Thailand, Sukhothai Historical Park contains the remnants of Sukhothai, which was the kingdom of the realm of similar name during the 13th and 14th hundreds of years. Generally meaning implied, dawn of happiness, the separated park contains almost 200 arrangements of remains, including 26 sanctuaries and the imperial castle. As well as investigating the many entrancing wats and different vestiges, guests can dive deeper into the Sukhothai culture at the Ramkhamhaeng National Museum. 17. Ko Ang Yuan. Ko Ang Yuan is a small island extremely near Koh Tao. It is a well-known road trip from Koh Tao, so its wonderful seashores can be packed on occasion. However, it's a beautiful island and its reasonable waters are ideally suited for swimming and scuba plunging. To visit this island, explorers who are not remaining on Ko Ang Yuan should pay a 100 baht expense. The island has one plunge resort for explorers who like to remain on this little island. 16. Wat Arun. The name of this extravagantly enhanced sanctuary generally means implied Temple of Dawn, which is fitting as it was worked to respect Aruna, the Hindu god that is most normally addressed by the radiations of the rising sun. Situated in the Bangkok Yai region on the west bank of the Chao Phraya River, Wat Arun's distinctive prang, or towers, are extravagantly enhanced with brilliant examples of shells and porcelain. The focal prang rises in excess of 85 meters, 280 feet, high. 15. Chiang Mai Night Bazaar. The famous night bazaar in Chiang Mai spreads along a few city blocks along pathways, inside structures and sanctuary grounds. It has handicrafts, expressions, clothing and imported results, everything being equal, and various huge, all-around named present-day retail outlets. From the get-go, the market was claimed by Chinese traders. However, since it filled in size as additional business structures were fabricated, it was not generally possessed by a solitary gathering. All things considered, there are numerous proprietors, and the vast majority of them are Thai. Ko Lipe. Situated in the Andaman Ocean off the Satin Territory, Ko Lipe is a little island close to the Malaysian boundary. Adequately little to be covered by foot inside about 60 minutes, Ko Lipe flaunts 4 ravishing seashores whose waters are home to around 25% of the world's fish species. Coral reefs draw in swimmers and scuba jumpers, and explorers can remain in oceanside cottages in various sizes. 13. Chatuchak Weekend Market. Referred to locally as JJ Market, Chatuchak Weekend Market in Bangkok is the biggest of its sort in Thailand. Some even say it's the biggest end-of-the-week market on the planet. With in excess of 8,000 slows-down hawking products going from collectibles to garments to furniture, the ridiculously famous market attracts in excess of 200,000 individuals on ends of the week and incorporates a wide exhibit of scrumptious eateries. Customers are additionally engaged by shows, including moving and unrecorded music. 12. Khao Sok National Park. Home to the biggest territory of virgin woodland in Thailand, Khao Sok National Park is a must-visit location for individuals who need to drench themselves in the normal magnificence of Thailand. The leftovers of an old rainforest stretch across the recreation area, which is parted by an emotional limestone mountain range. In excess of 5% of the world's creature species can be found in this wonderful public park, which likewise brags network soil trails, taking off cascades and a lovely lake. 11. Phanom Bung. Sitting on a terminated fountain of liquid magma in northeastern Thailand, Phanom Bung is a Hindu sanctuary respected for its exceptional design. Situated close to the town of Nang Yuan, this sanctuary safe haven was worked by the Khmer culture between the 10th and 13th hundreds of years. Developed of sandstone and laterite, Phanom Bung was worked to address Mount Kailash, the consecrated home of Shiva. 10. Similan Islands. Comprised of 9 essential islands and 2 distant, the Similan Islands archipelago is one of the most famous plunging objections in the country. Arranged off the shoreline of the Phang Nga territory in southern Thailand, the waters encompassing the islands brag exquisite coral reefs and submerged rock developments that take on numerous extraordinary shapes. Experienced jumpers especially appreciate problem areas like east of Eden and Elephant Head Rock. 9. Full Moon Party at Haad. The notorious Full Moon Party is the entire night oceanside party that happens in Haad on the island of Koh Phangan. It has developed from an ad-libbed wooden disco for around 20 to 30 individuals in 1985 to a significant occasion that draws a horde of around 20,000 to 30,000 each and every month. In the event that you're not on Koh Phangan during the full moon, you can definitely relax. There are different gatherings to be had, including Half Moon, Black Moon and Shiva Moon Party. 8. Thai-Burma Railway Death Railway. The 2-hour train venture along the infamous Thailand-Burma Death Railway from Kanchanaburi, via the bridge over the River Kwai, to Nam Tak is one of Thailand's most picturesque and most famous train rides. However, the perspectives are beautiful, the set of experiences makes the ride so extraordinary. During World War II, the Japanese constructed the railroad to interface Yangon, the then capital of Burma, with Bangkok, enrolling POWs and Asian workers in a stunning and destructive rush to the completion. Today, just a piece of the first rail line is in activity. 7. Ayuthaya Historical Park. Otherwise called Ayuthaya Historical Park, this well-known vacation spot contains the vestiges of the second capital of Siam, which was established around 1350. By 1700 Ayuthaya had become perhaps of the biggest city on the planet with a sum of 1 million occupants. In 1767 the city was obliterated by the Burmese armed force, bringing about the breakdown of the realm. Luckily, remodels that started in the last part of the 1960s re-established the once energetic city to a lot of its previous magnificence, permitting guests to encounter the diverse cluster of structural styles that can be found in the midst of its network, like examples of channels, streets and trenches. Ko Ang Thong National Park. Situated in the Trat territory of eastern Thailand, this exquisite national park is comprised of in excess of 50 islands. Undoubtedly, Ko Ang Thong is the most eminent of the pack and is renowned for its precarious pinnacles, rich wildernesses and loosened-up climate. White sand oceanside is where individuals from around the world gather to live it up. The islands additionally highlight white sand seashores, premium swimming and plunging destinations and numerous cascades. From fishing to feasting to kayaking, there's something for everybody here in Ko Ang Thong. However, still far calmer than islands like Phuket or Koh Samui, it's presumably preferable to go now over later. 5. Northern Hill Tribes. Northern Thailand is home to a few intriguing and vivid ethnic minorities, known as the Slope Clans. The majority of the Slope Clans have moved into the locale during the beyond a long time from the Asian inside and have to a great extent safeguarded their customary ways. It is feasible to go on a traveling visit and visit one of the various towns where they are glad to get sightseers. Since most are rustic and poor, any financially inspiring open doors are invited. 4. Railay. Otherwise called Railay, this famous stone climbing objective is situated in the Krabi area on the shoreline of the Andaman Ocean. Open exclusively by boat, Railay brags an assortment energizing attractions. Its in excess of 700 blasted rock climbing courses are a significant draw. In any case, there are likewise a few shocking seashores, and guests can likewise investigate a progression of caverns. Convenience on Railay goes from reasonable lodges well known with hikers and climbers, to the eminent jet-set resort of Rayavati. 3. Grand Palace. As the authority home of the kings of Siam, and, later, Thailand, starting around 1782, the Grand Palace is maybe the most popular fascination in the clamoring city of Bangkok. Arranged on the banks of the Chao Phraya River, the separated complex contains a convincing series of structures, corridors, wats and different structures mixed with immense yards, luxurious nurseries and masterful patios. Of the many sites here, Wat Phra Q, or the Temple of the Emerald Buddha, is likely the most vital. 2. Phang Nga Bay. Found a little more than 95 kilometers, 60 miles, from the island of Phuket, Phang Nga Bay is one of the top vacation destinations in Thailand and one of most picturesque regions in the country. It comprises of lovely caverns, oceanic grottos and limestone islands. The most popular island in the cove is an ocean stack called Ko Ping Kan, more commonly known as James Bond Island, which was highlighted in the James Bond film, The Man with the Golden Gun. A well-known approach to visiting Phang Nga Bay is via ocean kayak, as they are the best way to get inside the grottos and ocean caves. 1. Ko Phi Phi. Phi Phi is a beautiful archipelago situated in the Krabi province not excessively far from Phuket. Ko Phi Phi Don is the main island in the gathering with super durable occupants, while the more modest Ko Phi Phi Lay is popular as the shooting area for the 2000 film, The Beach. Voyagers go here partake in the seashores and to take part in an assortment of water diversion exercises, for example, swimming, scuba plunging and kayaking. As a result of the masses of tourists, Ko Phi Phi is becoming less and less attractive, but for now it is still a very beautiful place to visit. If this video is interesting to you, remember to like, comment, subscribe to the channel and share for many others to see. In the channel there are many other interesting points, remember to watch. Thank you very much. Goodbye for now and see you in the next videos.